Welcome to episode 8 of Top Picks, our fortnightly roundup of the latest coins and collectibles and of course our favourites.
Yeah, we'll come on to those soon. But today, of course, is Remembrance Day, and we're going to be looking at some of the poppy coins and the commemoratives that we've developed in partnership with the Royal British Legion and tell you how you can support that fantastic cause.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
So, as today is Remembrance Day, we thought we would take you through some of our favourites from the RBL Poppy range. Now, of course, every year we release commemoratives and coins developed in partnership with the Royal British Legion, and this year was no different. So we had the poppy-shaped commemorative.
This one up here, lovely.
Yeah, as you can see on screen now, it's got that really vibrant red colour, and also it's in the actual shape of a poppy, which is something different.
It is very attractive looking as well.
Yes,
Stands
very
out.
nice, that one. And I have to say my favourite has got to be the poppy masterpiece.
I'm with you on this one.
And that is because each one has been individually hand painted by our in-house artist. So when you see this red poppy, he has individually painted each one with model painting techniques.
Which is really unusual. It doesn't happen on coins very often at all.
No, usually it's printed on.
And it also makes it, every single one of these, and there's not many of them, completely unique.
That's what I love about it,
Yeah.
that each one's got slightly different variations in the colour and you can see the brush strokes. So definitely something to add to your collection if you like something a bit different.
Yeah, and also even more interesting, and a lot of people miss this, behind the poppies you've actually got a map of the Falklands. It's really clever, intricate details. A map of the Falklands there because of that anniversary, 40 years since,
Yes.
since that war.
Nice special touch. And obviously, if you do get anything from the RBL Poppy range, you will be supporting the Royal British Legion and the great work they do.
They do some fantastic work, don't they?
Yeah, they provide physical and mental well-being help, financial and employment support, you know, dedicated care for any veterans or anyone who's serving at the moment.
And their families as well.
Care for the families, yeah, and just a good place for them to go if they need any support.
Yeah, and we all owe them a debt of gratitude, don't we? And so to support them in any way they can, while also getting something collectible for yourself,
Yeah.
well, it's a win-win.
Exactly.
So definitely something to consider.
Yeah, I mean, like we said, these are really popular and they are quite limited because they're individual, but do click the link in the description box and see if there's any left, or grab yourself a poppy commemorative.
Definitely worthwhile.
Okay, so now to something new, and with Christmas just around the corner, this is just the thing.
It is. It's the 5th 50p in the Snowman series from the Royal Mint, and the first one that features Snowdog. You love Snowdog, don't
I
you?
love him. He's very cute on this
With
one.
his socks for ears.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he appears on this coin. The first time he's been on a UK coin as well. It's going to be a great addition, and coming up to Christmas as well, as you said, the perfect time to get it. And as you can see now on the screen, the design is stunning. You've got Snowman and Snowdog there, Snowdog with his socks for ears, of course. And this was designed by Robin Shaw. He was the assistant director of the Snowman and Snowdog film. Now, it comes out at a sad time because Raymond Briggs, who wrote the Snowman, it was his lovely tale, he passed away this year.
He did.
So to get the 5th coin at the same time, the same year as that, is good timing in terms of collectability.
Yeah.
But also, it's 10 years as well.
It is, yes, 10 years since the release of the Snowman and the Snowdog film.
Yep.
So it's celebrating another anniversary as well.
It does. I mean, this coin ticks a lot of boxes. It's a 50p, beautifully colour 50p as well. And to top it all off, the edition limit is the smallest in the entire Snowman range. Is that right?
Yes.
So there's only 5,000 of the silver proof and only 125 of the gold proof. So to get your hands on one of either of those, you would have done very well.
Yeah, and considering previous coins in the Snowman series have sold out like that, I think the first and second coins...
They broke records,
sold
didn't
out,
they?
Yeah, sold out within 24 hours, and the gold broke the record for the fastest selling gold 50p.
Yeah.
So with this one, you definitely don't want to hang around.
And if you've got 1, 2, 3 or 4 of the previous ones, you need to have this. And if you don't, you probably still need to have this because someone's going to want it.
Yeah.
And so you definitely want to get your hands on this while it's available.
And this one is the brilliant uncirculated one, and it comes in this beautiful card that you can actually write to your loved one. It's got a lovely message, so you can either display it in your own collection, just like that, or you can gift it to somebody, and I know I would love to receive that.
2 gifts in one. So that was the Snowman and Snowdog 50p piece, and we're going to keep with 50p pieces now, aren't we?
We are, yes. We also saw the HMS Victory range of 50 pieces issued, and this set features 5 50p's, and they're all issued in celebration of Admiral Nelson and the HMS Victory.
Yeah, and we had a special treat, didn't we? We went down to Portsmouth.
We did, yeah. It's obviously dry docked at the moment at Portsmouth Historical Dockyard, and we went there, had a look around. If you've seen our previous video, you'll see us exploring the ship and actually go into some of of the locations on the ship that these 50p designs are actually based on.
Yeah, and one thing, I actually didn't know this till we got there. It's actually the oldest commissioned warship in the world. It's still got a ship's crew on board, a ship's company.
It is indeed, yes.
And they were having bacon sandwiches while we were there.
They were. It did smell incredible.
I nearly signed up. I didn't.
But the designs on these 50p's are amazing. We've got Nelson himself in his Trafalgar uniform. So we did go and have a look at Nelson's day cabin. We've got the stern of the ship at full sail. And then we got the guns and the exact moment when Nelson fell.
Yeah, exactly. And it was a great trip. And I mean, all of it is amazing. But because of that restoration project they've got going on, this part of it, which is not the 50p's, this is a 5-ounce silver coin, is even more peculiar and unusual because it's got a piece of original wood taken from HMS Victory. And we were told that they will never allow that again now. So this is the last chance you can get and own a piece of history. There are 50 and only 50 5-ounce silver coins for HMS Victory and Lord Nelson with a piece of original wood taken from the ship herself. And of course, you will get your numbered certificates with both of these, certificates of authenticity to prove they are real. So it's definitely worth, if you've not got one of these, if there's any left, I'm really thinking about this.
Definitely, yeah. Like we said, there's no more wood that can be taken from the ship now. It's all being sort of replaced with replicas, and there's only a fifth of the actual original ship left.
Yeah.
So that is really special to say you've had something that's, well,
truly historic.
Yeah.
And you know that Nelson was 5'4".
Was he?
Yeah, and his statue at Nelson's column is 18 foot. So that's her ratio of nearly 3 to 1. So that's a few of the coins from the last couple of weeks that we've picked out for you, but we always get to talk about our favourites as well, don't we? So Kate, what's yours?
Yes, well, my favourite has to be this, and it is the first commemorative in the Treasures of Ancient Egypt collection.
That's a nice one.
It is. It features Tutankhamun's death mask, and it features specially commissioned full colour artwork.
Yep.
So you can see there with the gold and the blue, and it's just like the mask that they would have found in Tutankhamun's tomb when they discovered it 100 years ago.
Yeah, it's in keeping as well. Last time we talked about the UK £5, didn't we?
We did, but if that one wasn't to your liking or you didn't get a chance to get your hands on it, you can definitely add the Tutankhamun death mask commemorative to your collection.
And even if you did get it, actually getting this alongside it's going to enhance the collectability, isn't it?
Definitely.
Very few people have both.
Yeah, something special to have them together.
Yeah.
And anyone that's interested in ancient Egypt or, you know, Egyptian history at all would love this collection.
It's stunning.
Yeah. So that's been my favourite. What is yours?
Well, I'm going to take us back to the Royal British Legion. It is Remembrance Day, but also, you know me, I'm a sovereign fiend. I love sovereigns, and a couple of days ago we just saw the release of this year's Royal British Legion sovereign. It's only the second ever Royal British Legion sovereign.
Wow.
Solid gold, of course, to sovereign specifications. It's stunning how it looks, but it's the edition limit that really is remarkable. There was a silver Pierre Force sovereign for this year for the Royal British Legion, which sold out. There was only 150 of those. There's only 170 of the gold. So whether it's still available now or not, I really don't know, but it's definitely one to get. Tiny edition limit for the Royal British Legion. You're supporting them, like we said earlier, as well. And it's only the second one ever. It's definitely the one to get hold of. Yeah. Definitely one that I love.
Lovely, and it features that poppy as well.
Yeah.
So really tying it in with the whole poppy theme.
It's a fantastic coin. So shall we do, as we always do, our little roundup?
Let's do our little roundup,
Okay.
yeah. So as today is Remembrance Day, we covered some of our RBL poppy range with the commemorative and that hand-painted masterpiece.
Yep.
And you also had the RBL Sovereign.
Yeah, exactly.
As your favourite.
Yeah, that's the RBL range. Definitely worth looking at. Also the Snowman and the Snowdog 50p, so cute, as you would say.
So cute, yes. And the HMS Victory range with the 50p's and the masterpiece.
And then your favourite, the Treasures of Ancient Egypt medal collection.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good one, that one.
So thank you so much for watching our episode of Top Picks. Let us know what your favourites are at the moment.
Yeah, maybe you can comment which ones that you've got or which ones you'd like, maybe which ones you're looking forward to, and give us a few hints which you'd like to see in the next Top Picks video.
Definitely. Make sure you subscribe as well and turn your notifications on, and we will see you next time.